Hey guys, what's up? There are only two here, and today, again, surprisingly, we're gonna play some Kindred. And again, I have to say thank someone on my team, it was Fiora, for swapping roles, since I seem to get a bit unlucky in the recent few days, and don't get jungle that often when I queue for jungle and top lane. So today I'm trying out a bit of a different rune setup. I've seen someone link on the Kindred subreddit a new rune setup used by a ton of pro players, especially in Korea. And I guess if the Koreans use it, there has to be a good reason for it. And my runes used to be the armor penetration, the scaling health per level on the seals, and now they are attack damage instead of armor penetration, and 4 armor seals instead of the full scaling health, so it's scaling health and armor penetration, and also scaling CDR per level, a bit more of that, and no more scaling MR. Sorry. So this game we're up against Elise. Kind of a skill matchup. Depends a lot on whether she hits her cocoon or does it. Also, we can get fed from other lanes, I guess. So have to be careful about. My plan is probably to just go gank up at level 3. Just because that's kind of where my route will end. After I take camps. It seems this the first clear is a bit worse with the AD versus armor. That maybe gets a bit better later on. So we got the mark here, so it's probably a good idea. Yeah, Poppy just went to ward, so plan to gank top, probably not gonna happen. Maybe we can go around basically loop around the entire way, but on the other hand that's kind of risky, because that means that we're also passing through here, jungle, and if Elise is there and unlock me, might have a problem. So I'm just gonna take the mark. And again, I'm going to use the trick I also uploaded today on my channel. So again, kind of bait the Skull of Web. In this case, it doesn't really matter that much, since I already have, since I have the Golem buff, which helps a lot. We just saw Elise here. We can kill her. Yeah, that's what I mean. When I dodge the... Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Oh, she didn't flash, I think. So I think the Poppy noticed that. We just killed her. So she's either... I think she's just going to ward or play defensively. We're pretty safe to take this. We're basically full HP. Oh, that's also very nice. Bot lane is winning. I'm pretty sure that he warded right here, so I'm not even gonna bother going top lane. It's always nice to see Caitlyn lose in the laning phase, because that's where she's especially strong, and if she's already being beaten at that point, it's kind of a good sign for the rest of the game to come. But let's see what happens. Also notice that this Drake is going to be pretty important, since Fire Drake is one of the better Drakes you can take down. So I'm going to try. But also probably mark. I'm going to mark Caitlyn. So the assumption. Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Okay, very nice. We got another mark. Basically for free. We basically let the Elise do all the work. Nice to have. Usually, yeah, he just did it. No Sumscape. That's kind of what I assumed after they killed them. Okay, so we're just gonna go back. We got 1.4k, so I'm probably just going to get my jungle item. Two daggers, maybe a pink ward. Yeah, just gonna get a pink ward, heal up a bit, and At this point, we would probably, I don't think we would be able to take the Drake down, since we're only level 5. Especially the Fire Dragon deals a lot of damage, so have to look about, watch out for that. So the Earth Dragon attacks very slowly and hits just slightly harder, so it's a lot easier to take down the Earth Dragon than take down the Fire Dragon or the Ocean Drake. So farm a bit more, and maybe we can do a brush gank. The Thresh should probably leave this brush, so they don't get tempted to ward it.
How does hunger feel?
Might work out. Elise might also want to gank. Yeah, it's not warded. The wave is pushing in. Since it's Caitlyn, it's... Ah, this looks good. Ah, okay, we forced the flash. Good. I think Thresh could have just waited. Yes. Could have just let them push, since it's Caitlyn. Caitlyn kind of naturally pushes.
That is
So,
why it is beautiful.
but obviously, I'm not going to complain about... Top lane is pretty close. Not sure if we can get a gank off. Sorry. Okay, bot lane is going to get a kill here, I think. Yeah, okay, perfect. And I'm going to counter gank. I hope I can get there in time. Yeah, this is good. They keep chasing a bit more. I don't know. Yeah, they stopped chasing. Oh no, okay, they're brilliant. Perfect. I can finish off. Wonderful, and then I can please so get the auto attack reset, dodge the Q, slider. Easy. Perfect. Okay, very nice. Very nice. This is looking really well. Really good. We can also steal the blue buff and get another camp. And afterwards we can even take down the Drake. So this is very nice. Don't have to see about this because I really don't want to smite that. Lucian got it. It's not a problem. I can complain about. I thought about getting the mark as well, but the problem with that is that they're already back up. So if I go to get the mark as well, that might mean... Oh god, I should jump the wall. I guess I'm just going back then. Actually, stay. I should stay and get enough money for boots. Oh, that was really nice. Next Drake isn't as important. We're going to mark the Elise again. It was a really nice counter gank, which obviously the main reason why it worked so well, because our bot lane is winning pretty hard. They already got a kill in the 2v3, so I was kind of just there for cleanup duty, which I'm of course also not going to complain about. I'm just going to take down this camp here, and again use my W since I'm low on mana. The most mana efficient spell you can use. Again, I think bot lane should be pretty fine, and mid lane again is an Ahri, so there's a pretty good chance that if I go gank middle, I'm just going to force the Ahri ultimate. Which of course isn't bad to force the ultimate, but it's also not really that I'm going to spend a lot of time on. And especially again, the Annie is out farming her pretty hard anyway, so there's really no reason to spend a lot of resources. Especially when bot lane is already winning so hard. Nice, this is basically perfect. We're getting the Caitlyn push out of the game, bot lane is pushing pretty hard. I'm just going to gank top now. Try to gank top at least. Because, again, I don't think I can do much to stay the lane. She warded again. Oh. Elise probably, yeah, she got the mark. Oh, okay. Oh, she's going in. Okay, that was weird. Okay, perfect. Dodged it again. Oh, easy, nice. You can always use your Q for the auto attack reset, which is extremely strong. Because basically it allows you to auto attack, Q auto attack. Cover the distance, with your Q and deal a ton of damage at the same time. So was kind of surprised, I guess, by the engage from Fiora. Was a bit weird because I kind of thought, okay, we can't really gank the Poppy because she got a ward, so I kind of backed off, and she went in. I wanted to flash in into range to ult her. Sadly, that didn't work out because she kind of died too early. Didn't work. Okay. When Poppy is getting too close to me, I can just pop her easily, deal some free damage to her basically. And now hopefully Fiora can just... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That was hard. Okay. I kind of expected Fiora to deal damage. I guess that was also my bad. Maybe I shouldn't buy 2 pairs of boots. That'd be a smart idea. Okay. We misplayed that pretty hard. I took 900 damage. Wasted my own.
None can hide.
Was pretty bad. I think it should be fine. I mean, we're 4-1. It obviously this is a mistake that I'm trying to not repeat ever again. Because you should always try to look at your games and kind of just always, every time you make a mistake, make a small mental note of it and always think, okay, I misplayed that. Maybe even misplayed that pretty hard. Maybe even in a case where the misplay might have lost us the game. I don't think this misplay will lose us the game, obviously. But obviously it's going to happen to you at some point. You just have to not tilt from it and just make a note of it and say, okay, I misplayed that situation. You kind of have to say, okay, what can I do better next time? So we got spotted here. Yeah, she's probably at her red buff, I think. Would be possible at least. We can take down the turret and kill her afterward. That's smart. Oh god. Okay, yeah, she's... Laura needs to be careful. Die here. We can just take the turret, I think. Yeah, perfect, okay. That's again kind of the goal we have here. We're already pretty strong. We are really far ahead, 9-3, and also the 2 deaths are on the Fiora, which is obviously good, but that means that our bot lane is playing flawlessly, and mid lane as well. Again, yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. Go mid. Oh god, shit. Okay. I thought it was out of range. We're also doing really well on our marks. We got 5 already at this point in the game at 12 minutes. That's very solid.
All will know us.
And we're just gonna take, I think I'm just gonna, the plan is to take the Drake obviously, and we can very easily solo it. I'm going to take the red before I do that, just for the life rack and for the extra damage. Take the quickly. So we just go in here. Maybe I shouldn't have used my W on red buff. More important to have it up to kill this. You see this Drake is dealing a lot more damage. Obviously there's also... should have smited that, obviously. There's also the... I think the Drakes deal more damage to you. The Drakes deal more damage to you the more dragons you have already killed. So that's obviously also plays into that. So we're just gonna go back. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have taken a few more camps, just so I could have gotten the hurricane. But I think it's gonna be fine. I also noticed that the Elise is insanely far behind. She's 0-3, and when we've seen her play so far, again, it's kind of the reason why I'm just gonna mark her right here. Marking the enemy jungler is kind of the go-to strategy. Like, if you don't really have anybody else you want to mark, you can just mark the enemy jungler. And especially in a case like this, I want to mark the Elise anyway, because she's so far behind. She's extremely squishy. My Annie is tilting. I think the Ari might have hit gold. Oh, okay, interesting, cool. Oh, we forced a flash. since you already used the ultimate. But the thing about Ahri is she's extremely safe, so you kind of have to invest a lot of... Oh, they killed the guy.
There's so many ways to die.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that was a bad idea. Ah, got stunned against the wall, but damn, it was a misplay by me. I underestimated the Poppy. Didn't think she was so close. Oh god. Okay, that flash was kind of wasted. Need to kind of stop throwing this. Went from 9-3 to 9-5. I think we were probably even a bit further ahead at some point. Kind of unnecessary. I just saw that I think that, yeah. I just kind of saw Elise miss her cocoon, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna go in now. Ignored the fact she's a bit tankier now. I think we should still be fine. But I just have to be a bit careful. Do not get too cocky when you're far ahead. Yeah, exactly. What Lucian is saying. That's enough.
Wolf chases, but does not willingly go.
It's always very unfortunate when you kind of have a one game and go away because going for flashy plays or playing. Okay.
All who run are mine.
Yeah, they got 2 people. I'm just gonna... It's not worth it. I'm just going to push mid, get some damage on the turret while... Angle. Ahri is just...
They race from us.
Only to find us sooner.
We kind of I think the next item we're going to get is definitely Drinker, just because of the amount of magic damage that. Poppy also deals quite a bit of magic damage. For example, Sunfire Cape obviously deals magic damage, as you see there. I think her Q might also be magic damage. Not 100% on that though. At least some of her abilities are ultimate, I think. Deal magic damage. So it's a... nice, very nice hook. Let me just take her down. It was a very nice hook with Thresh.
Peacefully they go.
Can get this Annie the blue. Okay, never mind. I wanted to give her the blue, but the main reason why I didn't give Annie the blue buff this situation. Like if she asked for it explicitly, I probably would have gotten it. Or I definitely would have given it to her as well. But reason was kind of that mid lane was very uneventful. Nothing was really happening in mid, so there's no real reason to give it to her. Any special reason to give it to her.
Stick in my claws.
The Riffle buff at the mark, so I 6 stacks now, and need to take it down a bit quickly since it's gonna despawn quite soon. So we're just gonna take it down now. That's always a very nice thing on Kindred. When you get to 6 stacks before 20 minutes, so you can take down Spell Crab for another stack. Very nice to have. Annie's gonna take it. It's kind of I would have taken it as well. Obviously, I'm not gonna complain about the Rift buff, especially now that it lasts 20 minutes. Yeah, the drake is gonna spawn soon. Which one is it? Oh, it's a fire drake. Okay, so that's very important, especially since the second one for us is gonna be very powerful. So we. Oh, okay, that's perfect. They got 3 people chasing Fiora on top lane, right when the drake is going to spawn. Yeah, that was a really hard misplay by them. Fiora is even going to outplay them here. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, so that was basically completely. Oh, very nice. Okay, so that was absolutely horrible. That was horrible by them. They send 3 people top lane.
Hurry them, faster.
While the Drake was going to spawn. Oh, yeah, Ari got the over the wall.
The weft and we
So,
have fate
especially
guide.
since it was the second one. But I guess it kind of really doesn't matter. I mean, the first one is 8%, the second one is 8% as well. I don't know if we should fighting him. It was kind of unnecessary. We don't have Fiora, and there's really no... Oh, very nice, okay. Okay, just kill her. Oh, she actually... Oh my god. Yeah, I should have ulted in time there. My reaction time wasn't good enough for that. You probably kind of heard me mashing buttons there, just trying to get past the R, right as the stun ended. Didn't get it, obviously. Actually, it's physical. But obviously, it's worth it to get the Hexdrinker anyway, just for Elise and Ari. Because Elise deals a lot of damage, even though she's very far behind and she can be very easily killed. She still deals a ton of damage, so just going to go for the Maw. Maw is always a really strong item on Kindred. I mean, the shield is obviously extremely valuable, and as Kindred you also kind of want some kind of defensive item, because your range isn't as long as most AD carries, so you're not as safe AD carries. Obviously the prime example would be Caitlyn, who can just stand way in the backline and just auto attack all time. You are very mobile, so it's not a problem. So, and of course when and for example when Fiora reaches Caitlyn can't do much, whereas Kindred has a bit less of a view. I think it's a good idea to go for the Baron here. At least we can definitely bait the Baron. Okay, Fiora's just got started. I don't know about this. The problem is we don't have a tank, so I mean we're taking it down very quickly. Was a bad idea. I think we could have just rushed it right there. We could have taken it down.
Is to never live.
Just going to go for the Elise here. This is pretty easy now. I mean, we already knew that this game was probably going to go pretty well, given the fact that bot lane was constantly solo killing the enemy. And we kind of just helped out that entire situation by going there, counter ganking. And now it's kind of the job now is kind of to consolidate that lead. For example, by not tail smiting like I just did. So the idea here is to
How does hunger feel?
the idea is obviously to not throw and to kind of find the fastest way, the fastest but still safe way to end the game. Because obviously you don't want to take forever to end the game, because that's just going to mean that at some point the enemy is going to outscale you, or not necessarily outscale you, but when you get to 40 minutes in the game, the gold lead doesn't much anything anymore, because when everybody's full equipped, doesn't matter how much gold you have. So you kind of want to find the fastest way to end, which we're doing a very good job. That was a good point to. Yeah, this is kind of a story of just Lucian and Lucian Dom. The thing is, the fact that Lucian is hard carrying obviously doesn't mean that we played badly, but it just kind of means that we aren't the main reason for us to win, because the main reason here is definitely Lucian Thresh combo on our bot lane to together are 11-3-17, which is pretty insane. You might be able to just end right here, simply because the enemy team doesn't look like the enemy team really wants to defend this at all. It's kind of also the point. At some point, when you remember all the times that your team got far behind and started flaming, then obviously the enemy team is going to be the same. But I think it's getting a bit risky to stay here, so let's just back off. They're all back alive. The best plan of action would probably just be go for the Infernal Drake, and we can see either we want to play it super safe. If we want to play it super safe, we can then go push top. We can also start a surrender though, go that way. So the kind of the usual thing you want to do is soon as you've taken down as soon as you've taken down the first inhib, you kind of want to take the inhib opposite side of that. So if you take top inhib, bot inhib, simply because the rotation time the enemy team has to run here to defend this is the longest. If you've taken down the mid inhib, then kind of it doesn't matter which side you go to. Usually the plan is, if it's pretty far into the game, or if Baron is going to be up soon, you kind of want to just go top, so you also have control of the Baron side. Our team probably shouldn't be fighting here, probably, but I mean it's obvious idea 2 versus 5. So, but I think oh, that was a nice. Oh god, man, that was. I think we can clean this up. Oh, this looks pretty good. We're dead. Oh, we're not. Ah, very nice. Okay, so we got a nice triple kill right here. And GG. Thresh says no S for me. Let's see if that really turns out. Overall, yeah, S. No S for Thresh. Oh, that feels pretty bad. We went 3-3-10. It seems pretty hard to actually get an S board time. For example, 3-3-10 really looks pretty solid to me, and he's only getting an S. Obviously 9-3 is also really good. We kind of boosted our stats there, padded our KDA a bit at the end by just getting the triple kill. So, anyways, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, comments, suggestions, you can comment down below, or subscribe and like the video if you want to see similar to this. Have a nice day.